નમસ્કાર, હું આદર્શ છું. Adarsh Education Society welcomes you all here. Dear student friends, let's move ahead with the end of the story. This is the last episode of the story. What happens there? Let's move ahead with the same one. Now, what was the condition? The tiger was ready to get his prey in the form of the rider, and here the rider was trying his level best to escape from the situation, so that he adjusted chair, table and stool in such a way that his back should be in front of the corner, and all these three furniture should be in front of him, just like a safeguard. Now what happens, that we will come to know gradually. This is the last episode of this story. What happens there? Now the chair, the same thing, what I told you, the same thing is here. Now what's the condition? The chair, the table and the stool had formed, the writer had formed it, had adjusted it, just like a solid block from where the tiger cannot confront. With me at their heart, and they could withstand all his tricks. All his tricks, his means tiger's trick. They means the chair, table and the stool could withstand, moved little back, all his trick, could not get success, all his tricks. He scrutinized my arrangement with great interest. He, the tiger, scrutinized in a small parts, tried to understand the arrangement or the plan of the writer, how to remove chair, table and stool, and how to get his prey, P-R-E-Y, for him, with great interest. But what happened? Espied a gap, could judge, could get the gap, but it was not possible for him to enter in from that gap. And thirst his paw in. Actually thirst should be with the throat, but his paw personification. And his paw were thirsty to get his prey in the form of writer. It dangled in my eyes with the curved claws. It dangled, remained in front of the sight, in my eyes with the curved claws. Generally, cat, dog, tiger, lion, leopard, such animals are there. Their claws would be fully curved when they are silent. But when they will attack, at that time that fully curved claws will come out. This is the arrangement of Almighty for their hunt. It dangled in my eyes with the curved claws, opening out towards me. I explained it to you. જ્યારે એટેક કરે ત્યારે જે આખા વાળેલા એના ક્લોઝ હોય, નહોર હોય છે, બધા બહાર આવે છે. Now, what was my condition? I felt very angry at the sight of it. What can I do for that? Nothing else. I became angry. But what I can do? Nothing, because tiger was in front of me. Why should I allow the offensive to be developed all in his own way? Why should I allow? I, the writer, allow him the tiger, the offensive. What I want, that the tiger will do. In his own way, it is told for the tiger. Now, I felt very indignant. Indignant, the word is used here, indignant. Indignant, when you are correct and yet you will be helpless. At that time, what kind of anger you will feel? That is known as indignant. I felt very indignant. Nothing was wrong with me, but the tiger was in front of me. I am helpless. In that time, he was so angry. He was so angry with the tiger. The long knife from the station master's table was lying nearby. Long knife was lying nearby only. I picked it up and drove it in so that I can make him little bit fearful. I picked it up. It means the long knife. And drove it in. He withdrew his paw. This is the first action. Having seen that knife, the tiger withdrew, took back his paw, and he, maddened by the pain, succumbed. The food was in front of him, but he is helpless now. So that he became mad with his pain. He jumped up and nearly brought down the room and then tried to crack to bits the entire stockade. The word stockade, what he had arranged for its protection. Then tried to crack to bits in small parts the entire stockade what he had made for his own imprisonment, because all the things must be in front of him just like a safeguard. But what was the condition? He means the tiger, did not succeed. A chair, a table, and a stool remained as it is in front of him without any change. Once again, he thrust his paw in. ફરી એક વખત એણે એનો પંજો તો મારવાની કોશિશ કરી જ લીધી. કેમ? Because his prey is in front of him. Now what I did, I means the writer, I employed the knife to good purpose and cut off a digit with the claw on it. What I did, I employed means I tried to work with the knife to good purpose. And what was that good purpose? To cut off digit with the claw on it. What he had made claw on it means on the safeguard. I used that knife as if the knife is ready to cut the tiger. It was a fight to the finish between him and me. Exact. This is a good phrase and good sentence from the lesson. It can be asked, explain it was a fight to finish. That much only can be the question for you. It was means the entire situation, what I faced and what the tiger faced. The entire situation was what? A fight to finish. આજે છે સ્પોકન લેંગ્વેજ માટે બહુ જ જરૂરી સારો ફ્રેઝ છે. યુઝ ઇટ, fight to finish. Between him and me, later on, what happened? He returned again and again to the charge. To the charge means to attack on the writer. He returned again and again to the charge, and I cut out. Cut out means made it unsuccessful. One thing I'll tell you, let me confess, I will accept. Confess, exception, accept. 3 close before I had done with him. I had become as bloodthirsty as he. Even I was also so angry that I was about to do anything else with the big knife, so that how the tiger was bloodthirsty, like that I was also bloodthirsty. This is my confession, that writer says. Those clothes mounted on gold are hanging around the necks of my daughters. This is our tradition. You can come and see them if you like sometimes, how there can be. This is our tradition to wear the clothes of such wild animals in our neck. But somehow the writer was able to escape from the paws of the tiger safely, and he could remain safe in his life. In this way, we have completed this chapter. In between, I explained to you some figures of speech, some spoken language ideas. Out of this, if you have any doubt regarding this, you can come and you can ask me anytime. Okay? Thanks a lot to you all. Thank you. Thanks a lot for joining us.